Your car knows things you do not. Right now. Today. Sitting in your driveway. Features that prevent $500 repair bills. Features that save your life in emergencies. Features that your dealer never explained, your owner's manual buried in page 200, and mechanics charge you $150 to diagnose when the fix takes 30 seconds. 15 of them. Built into your car already. Paid for already. Sitting there and used while you write checks to repair shops for problems your car already knows how to solve. Today I am going through every single one. Do not skip ahead, because number 8 alone has cost drivers over $1,000 in unnecessary damage during a simple brake job that takes 30 seconds to prevent. Number 15. The hidden reset button that starts your car after an impact. Your car cranks. The engine turns over, but it refuses to start. No warning light. No obvious damage. You call a tow truck. You pay $150 to $300 for a diagnostic that finds nothing mechanically wrong. Here is what happened. Most vehicles sold in the United States, particularly Ford models and several imported brands, include a safety system called the fuel pump inertia switch. When the vehicle detects an impact, the system automatically cuts fuel delivery to prevent fire. The engine cranks perfectly because nothing is mechanically broken. The fuel simply stopped flowing. The reset button is already in your car, typically located inside the trunk behind the trim panel or near the passenger side floor area. Press it once. Fuel flow restores instantly. The car starts. That is the $150 to $300 diagnostic your mechanic ran. One button. 30 seconds. Number 14. Cruise control manages downhill speed automatically. Most drivers activate cruise control on flat highways and turn it off the moment the road descends. When cruise control is set before a long descent, the system automatically downshifts the transmission to use engine braking, maintaining your selected speed without touching the brake pedal. Engine RPM increases slightly. That is the transmission working instead of your brake pads. Reduced brake wear. Smoother descent. Zero risk of unintentionally exceeding the speed limit on a long downhill grade. Number 13. Sunroof recalibration after battery replacement. Your battery was replaced. Now the sunroof stops halfway and one-touch operation stopped working. Nothing is broken. The control module lost its memory of the opening and closing limits when power was disconnected. Turn the ignition on. Press and hold the sunroof close button for 10 seconds. Hold continuously even after the sunroof fully closes. The system performs an automatic relearning cycle. One-touch operation returns. Anti-pinch protection recalibrates. Total time 15 seconds. Dealer diagnostic charge for this exact symptom, $85 to $150. Number 12. Cool your car before you enter using only the key fob. Interior temperature of a parked vehicle in direct summer sun exceeds 140 degrees Fahrenheit within minutes. Many vehicles include a feature called global window opening built directly into the key fob. Press and hold the unlock button for 3 to 5 seconds. Every window rolls down automatically. On some models, the sunroof partially opens. Hot air evacuates the cabin before you sit down. To close everything, hold the lock button for the same duration. Check your owner's manual under key fob functions. One 30-second discovery that pays dividends on every hot day for the life of the vehicle. Number 11. The correct tow hook location that prevents $2,000 in structural damage. That small metal hook in your trunk is not spare hardware. It is the only safe attachment point for vehicle recovery. Both front and rear bumpers include a small removable plastic cover. Behind it is a reinforced threaded mounting point connected directly to the vehicle's structural frame. When recovery workers attach tow straps to suspension components or control arms instead, the load goes through components never designed to carry it. Structural damage from improper towing regularly exceeds $1,000 to $2,000. The correct attachment point is already on your car. The hook to use it is in your trunk. Number 10. The emergency trunk release that has saved lives. Inside your trunk near the latch mechanism is a small handle made from glow-in-the-dark material. Pulling it releases the trunk latch from the inside regardless of whether the vehicle is locked. No key required. No power required. This feature became standard following safety recommendations from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Find it in your vehicle today. Show every person who rides with you where it is. The circumstances that make this knowledge necessary are rare, but they are the circumstances where 30 seconds of prior knowledge is the only variable that matters. Stay right here, because number 8 is the feature that has already cost thousands of drivers serious money during a routine brake job. Missing this one costs $500 to $1,000 on a job that should cost $150. Do not skip ahead. Number 9. Seat belt height adjustment that reduces injury risk by 50%. On the B-pillar between the front and rear doors is a height adjustment mechanism for the upper seat belt anchor. Press the release button and slide it up or down until the belt crosses the center of your shoulder. No tools required. 20 seconds. International safety research shows correctly positioned seat belts reduce serious injury risk by up to 50% compared to incorrectly positioned belts. The adjustment has been on your B-pillar since the day the car was built. Number 8. Electronic parking brake service mode, the feature that prevents a $1,000 mistake. Modern vehicles with electronic parking brakes use electric motors inside the rear brake calipers. When replacing rear brake pads, the pistons must retract before new pads fit. On traditional systems, you press the piston back manually. On electronic systems, that same manual force damages the electric actuator internally. Repair for a damaged actuator runs $500 to $1,000, caused entirely by a brake job that should have cost $150 in pads. The correct procedure is service mode. Most vehicles include a specific button combination involving the brake pedal, the electronic parking brake switch, and the ignition that retracts the actuators automatically before brake work begins. The exact sequence is in your owner's manual under Electronic Parking Brake Service. Read it before any rear brake work. That one page prevents a 4-figure repair bill on a $200 job. Number 7. TPMS Inflation Assistant that tells you exactly when to stop adding air. 40% of vehicles on American roads operate with incorrect tire pressure. Many modern vehicles use the TPMS system actively during inflation. With the ignition on as air is added, the system monitors pressure in real time. When the correct pressure is reached, the vehicle emits an audible alert. If pressure is exceeded, a second alert indicates overinflation. Remove air until the alert clears. Tires cost $120 to $250 each. The inflation assistant that prevents overinflation and underinflation simultaneously has been in your vehicle since it was built. Number 6. Remote engine start hidden in the key fob you already carry. Many vehicles produced from 2018 onward include remote start capability that owners never discover because the function requires a specific button sequence not labeled on the fob. The typical sequence is lock once, then press and hold the remote start button for 3 seconds. On some models, lock must be pressed twice before holding. The engine starts. Climate control activates. The cabin preheats in winter or pre-cools in summer before you enter. Check your owner's manual under key fob operation. The function is described in one page the dealership never showed you. Number 5. Driver fatigue detection, monitoring your behavior continuously. Modern vehicles with fatigue detection analyze steering input patterns, lane corrections, and acceleration behavior simultaneously. During the first 15 to 20 minutes, the system builds a baseline for your specific driving behavior. When your inputs begin deviating from your established pattern, a dashboard alert appears, typically a coffee cup icon recommending a brake. European road safety research indicates fatigue detection reduces fatigue-related accidents by up to 40% on long-distance trips. The system is active on every drive in vehicles that include it. Number 4. TPMS reset that eliminates false warnings permanently. After correct inflation, tire rotation, or tire replacement, the warning light often remains on because the system has not been told pressure values have been corrected. Most vehicles include a TPMS reset button below the steering wheel, inside the glove box, or within the vehicle settings menu. Hold the button until the warning light blinks 3 times. Drive above 50 miles per hour for several minutes while the system confirms readings. Driving with a TPMS warning on because the reset was never performed means driving without functional low-pressure warnings, the exact situation the system was installed to prevent. Number 3. Rain sensor sensitivity adjustment for automatic wipers. The sensitivity of automatic rain sensing wipers is adjustable. A selector on the wiper stalk or within vehicle settings controls how much water accumulation triggers activation. Lower sensitivity requires heavier rain before the system responds. Higher sensitivity activates at the first light drops. The correct setting depends on your driving environment. Most drivers have never moved the selector from its factory default position despite complaining about wiper behavior on every rainy drive. Number 2. Speed-sensitive volume compensation, adjusting your audio automatically. At speeds above 50 miles per hour, interior road and aerodynamic noise increases by up to 40%. The audio system compensates automatically using vehicle speed sensor data, increasing output as road noise increases and decreasing it as speed drops. This feature explains the volume behavior most drivers assume is inconsistent system performance. On many vehicles, the sensitivity of this adjustment is configurable through the infotainment settings menu, a menu most drivers have never opened. Number 1. Infrared night vision already installed in your vehicle. Luxury vehicles from BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Audi, and Cadillac have included infrared night vision for years. A significant percentage of owners have never activated it or are unaware their vehicle includes it. The system detects heat signatures at distances up to 1,000 feet, 3 times the reach of standard high-beam headlights. Pedestrians, cyclists, and animals appear as bright heat signatures before they are visible to the naked eye. Check your owner's manual under Driver Assistance Systems. If your vehicle includes infrared night vision, the activation procedure is in that section. The system is already installed, already calibrated, already integrated into your display. It has been waiting for you to turn it on. 15 features. Every one already in your vehicle. Every one paid for the day you bought the car. Every one capable of preventing a repair bill, improving a safety outcome, or solving a daily problem you have simply accepted as unavoidable. The owner's manual in your glove box describes every single one. Most drivers have opened it twice in the life of the vehicle. Open it again tonight. If this just showed you something in your own car you never knew existed, hit like right now, share this with every driver you know, and subscribe so you never miss what comes next. Drop a comment and tell me what country you are watching from. I read every single one.